The name Petoskey stone probably came about because it was found and sold as a souvenir from the Petoskey area of Michigan. The name Petoskey appears to have originated late in the 18th century, and its roots come from the Ottawa Indian tribe. According to legend, a descendant of French nobility named Antoine Carré visited what is now the Petoskey area of Michigan. He was a fur trader, and he also traded with John Jacob Astor. And what happened was that he married an Indian princess. Now, Carré became known to the Indians as Naatushing. He was eventually adopted by the tribe, and later they made him the chief of the Ottawa tribe. In the spring of 1787, after having spent the winter near what is now Chicago, the family traveled back to Michigan, and along the way, a baby was born. And in the morning, when the sun shone on the chief's baby's little face, it looked like the sun was rising on his cheeks. And seeing the sunshine on his little son's face, the chief proclaimed his name shall be Petoskey, which means the rising sun in the Ottawa Nation's language. So it also means rays of dawn or sunbeams of promise. So in the summer of 1873, just a few years before the death of Petoskey, a city named into being on his land along the way near the Bear Creek. The site was an overgrown field with just a few homes on it, and now it's become a thriving city. Only a few nondescript buildings existed at that time, and the population was no more than 50 or 60 people. So the city was named Petoskey, which is an English adaptation to the Ottawa Indian word Petoskey. Thus, they honored someone who gave his land name and heritage of sunbeams of promise. So today, Petoskey is a growing city with all the comforts of modern life. And you can find the stones near Petoskey, and that's why it was named the Petoskey Stone. And in 1969, Dr. Edwin Stum decided to acknowledge the fossil and name it the Petoskey Stone. So that is the legend of the Petoskey Stone.